Hello, my friend. It's the Crypto Lunatic, bringing you hidden gems before they pop and calling out bad practice in crypto. And today I've got some really bad practice. And it's time to give Revolut a kick because they've given me a kick today. So they're going to get one back. Revolut, this is my response to what you've done today. So, my friends, you'll know if you follow this channel, I talk about the Revolut effect on cryptos a lot, but usually the positive impacts that it has. Today, I'm going to talk about the negative impact, the dangers of using a platform like Revolut and the little sneaky tricks that they can play on you and how they can rinse you. So today we're going to call out some bad practice. And this also highlights some of the risks that you're going to experience if you get involved in crypto, especially if you get involved in crypto on exchanges and you don't self-custody. So we're going to talk about what can happen. So about half an hour ago, I got three messages into my email saying that we're delisting three of the cryptocurrencies that you hold on Revolut. And you need to get them off. You've got until the 21st. I've got under 3 days to get them off the platform. Now, this is where the sneaky world of Revolut, this is where they get you. They double whammy you. I'm going to explain today why this is such a sinister move. And Revolut, shame on you. Absolutely shame on you for pulling this stunt. So let's talk about the risks of holding crypto on Revolut. So first things first, I had three cryptos that I was holding on Revolut that they've delisted today. One was Clover, one was League of Kingdoms Arena, and the third one was FWOG, which is a meme coin that I've talked about on this channel. So let's see what happens. When Revolut decides to delist a crypto, let's play that through on the user experience. How does it impact the person at the other end? Well, let me show you, my friends. Firstly, this is the reverse effect. Now, we say that when Revolut lists a token, it's good for it. But when it delists a token, look at this. So this is today. This is a 24-hour chart for Clover. So the Revolut effect, look, it's suddenly gone down from here from 1:25 p.m. and it's now 3:20 p.m., something like that, 3:22 p.m. So it was sitting there at 0.00857. Clover gets delisted from Revolut and this happens. So a plummet. So then at this point, they then, after they've delisted it, they message their clients saying you need to move it off our platform. Now that was Clover. Same for League of Kingdoms Arena. Look, 125, 130, sitting there at 0.07, and now it's down 10%. Little bit of recovery there, but we're talking down 10% on a day because of a delisting. And finally, FWOG. Look, this has been even more brutal. A 23% hit based on the news. And look, let's find the timeline. Oh, look, there it is, 130. And then bang. So at 1:30 today, Revolut decided to mass delist. They decided to inform the people on their platform after they'd delisted it, after the price had plummeted. And here's the worst part, my friends, is that on platforms like Revolut, they will not let you move the crypto off the platform. So not only am I sitting on significant losses for these coins, but now Revolut is going to force me to sell them, incurring another fee from Revolut. So it's not enough that they've rinsed the price today, but they're going to clean up on fees because you have to sell them on Revolut. And this is a very sinister practice for people who are smaller holders, people that don't have much skin in the game, people that have been dabbling in crypto. And this is where platforms like Revolut, they really are, it's almost criminal for little investors, people. Some people I know only put like £2, £3 in cryptos and they lose the whole lot in fees to Revolut. Now, for you big institutional investors, it's not as big a factor. But the fact that you can't move your crypto off Revolut, they insist that you sell it, is one of the crypto quirks and why certain platforms need to be watched. So, have you been caught by Revolut? Have you been caught up with this? It's certainly got me to renew my relationship with using crypto at all on Revolut. But what do you think? It's not just my opinion, my friends. And also just finally. So look, here's Revolut's help delisting. Need a hand, just pop a question to get an answer. So with crypto account onboarding requirements, crypto delisting. So upon delisting, the affected token is removed from our app with any remaining balances converted to your main currency at the current market rate. Well, that's not strictly speaking true because they take their cut, my friends. They take their cut. They're not even honest on the crypto delisting here, minus their cut. Now, let's take on board. I didn't have a very big position in Clover. It's down about 80% on what I bought it on. And my current balance was sitting on about £27. Now, if I sell it there, that goes down to just over £24. Now, that's over 10% of what I've got to actually sell it after it's been dropped. What was it? The Clover has been dropped by 6%. Now, for FWOG, they've already cost me 23% today, and then they're going to take another cut. So this is the sinister side of crypto. And I think it does deserve to be shouted out. And I think Revolut do deserve this video. And if more people watch it, then I hope this message gets out. I hope someone from Revolut actually sees this and realizes from the small crypto investor that is trusted their crypto on Revolut, that either give them an opportunity to move their crypto off your platform without having to sell it, or at least be upfront about this aspect of it, that when you delist your products, that you still have to sell it before you can get it off. So you force them to close the position. Now, I didn't want to close my position, but I've been forced to by Revolut. So there you go, friends. That's my rant over. I would be very interested to get your experience. And if anyone from Revolut gets to see this video and is still watching now, I would welcome your comment on this, because it's great and rosy while you're getting people onboarded and using your product. But when you rinse the retail investor like you have today, then you deserve a shout out for all the wrong reasons. So, my friends, that's it. That's my little update. And apart from anything else, if you've enjoyed this content, then please like and subscribe to the channel. There's another little video there if you want it. And either way, stay lunatic, make money, and have fun with crypto.